Your court television news starting now.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a breaking news update on the NJCourts TV channel. I am your host, NJCourts, and welcome my friends and also my haters, I guess. Just kidding. Now, welcome everybody to a Thursday afternoon. Technically, it is October the 3rd broadcast. I am going to be updating you today on the court hearing that was scheduled today for Mr. Santino Smith, aka Saint10. This is pretty much going to be a continuance from the court coverage that we began yesterday, kind of having to do with the pretty much court case that we had seen that was opened in regards to the incident that happened on the evening of September 30th, with regards to Saint. Okay, if you hadn't joined us on that stream, the bot is still up. I recommend you take a look at that if you want to kind of update yourself. You're still more than welcome to hang out here, but obviously you're gonna probably what's the word when they always break the news ahead of time? I forgot, but either way. For the most part, I think most of y'all probably found out about this news yesterday, and that's why you're here today for this update. So no need to give you any context, but really quick, we did go over a clip yesterday that showed pretty much the incident of Saint receiving a protective order by the Washington County Police Department, which has to do with the state of Maryland. I don't even know if they were from Washington County. They might have been a city police department, but either way, this case was being heard out of Washington County. Police came over to Santino or Saint10's residence and pretty much stated that he had to leave. He was scheduled for a court hearing the next day, which yesterday when we looked at the court records for this individual, it did appear as it was he did show. And there was some instructions that, he was to not go back to the residence, not make any contact with the individual that's on the protective order, which we assumed was with his live-in girlfriend, Magic. I do have, and I'm going to show you a court document that's going to also verify that there was a court hearing set for today, which I think has the other individual's name. But at this point, it's not too important because they're not the streamer that we're covering. The reason that we're here is obviously because this individual's kind of somewhat of a known streamer in the community that some of you may follow. But either way, they were pretty much what you would consider the respondent. Okay. The girlfriend, or who I will call, I guess he calls her Magic, or she goes by the nickname Magic, was the petitioner in this case. She's the one that filed the protective order against him. So they pretty much, issued out on the spot, I would imagine. I don't know how they do it exactly in Maryland, because in this state it's a little bit different. But either way, they went over there and pretty much issued him a temporary protective order and told him he had to show up to court the next day. He did, and he was scheduled to show up to court today. So I have the update for you today. Okay, I'm going to show that to you as in the form of just the court documents that we looked at yesterday through the Maryland court case search website. And that's pretty much it. I didn't have anything else planned today. I wasn't even going to be going live today, but he did have court. I did promise you an update as soon as it was available. I did try my best earlier today, and that's where I was able to pull the docket sheet for today, which is going to show you all the hearings that they had scheduled for today. The reason I was able to pull that up was that's where usually I'll find if it's going to be a remote hearing or not. It was not a remote hearing based on the docket sheet. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring you any type of video or audio from this hearing. The best we're going to be able to do as far as an update is just, again, referring to the website that we looked at yesterday. Okay, so just give me a second to bring that up. But I'm going to give it just a few more minutes for this notification to go out. In the meantime, I want to say good afternoon to everybody. Hold on. I think we have a special guest in the back. Usually don't get guests, but hold on. Dustin. Hello. Special guest. All right. Well, I thought it was Dawson, but I'm not too sure. But either way, I don't know. But welcome, everybody. Let me go into the comments here. Let's start off at the top. I think we had I know I was in there earlier saying hi to everybody. Yeah, I see you first today in chat. Welcome, I see you, and good to see you. Welcome to all the members of the jury and all my friends. Welcome, Darvin Galetli, following in second, and then Sicilian Princess in third. Welcome to all my friends. We've got Miss Candy, a.k.a. Mutt in the house. Welcome. Going down the line. We've got Darlene Valenzuela. Oh, and Darlene, I almost forgot. Thank you so much for that $5 super sticker. And hopefully you saw my comment earlier, but if not, prayers tomorrow for your surgery, and I wish you a speedy recovery, my friend. And thank you again for all your continued support. As a matter of fact, you know that deserves a gavel slam, so you guys know what to do in chat. Darlene Valenzuela, this gavel slam goes out to you. Okay, I didn't know if Dawson is going to just join us in the chat or if she actually wanted to come up and speak a little bit as a co-host today, but I don't mind having a co-host every once in a while. But welcome, Darlene. What up, Dawson? Welcome to all my mods in the house. See here, going down the line. What up, Ski Mask always lies, Ski Mask never wins. That was a long one. What up, it's Maka. Going down the line. What up, Ray1144? Good to see you. What up, Roofer? Hey, yo. What up, Slug? What up, Gold Girl? Good to see you, my friend. Driving but listening. I appreciate that. Let's see. Going down the line. What up, Strange? Let's go. We're going, and thank you for being here. What up, Black Al? What up, RJ? What happened on September 30th? Oh, you're a perfect candidate. We've got the VOD up. I'll be really, well, I think I told you earlier, so sorry. I just saw your question here, or your question, but definitely check out the VOD. I would recommend you check out the whole incident. It was clipped. You can see how it all went down. I don't know exactly what happened that led to him, having the police there. We didn't get to see that, but you do get to see when the police arrive, I guess, and them, pretty much explaining to him this temporary protection order and, escorting him out of the house. And it takes a little bit longer than it probably should. But like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Oh, that was the word I was trying to think of earlier. A spoiler alert. All right, going down the line. Let's see. I think I said already hello to Slug, but if not, hello. All right. And if I missed somebody, I apologize. What up, Sassy Scarlet? I've got it in what they call night mode. It helps me. It's easier for me with my eyes to see, but it also makes some of the names, because the names are in green, a little bit harder to see. So when I'm scrolling down, occasionally I may skip somebody. So I apologize. What up, RJ? Did I get a FOIA request in? Really not much need to, and I'll explain to you why here in a second. What up, Meaty Parts? What up, Kimberly71? What up, Shell97? Welcome to all the members of the jury in the house. Going down the line. What up, Big Eldo? Where's the link to the panel? Eldo, I wasn't really planning on doing a panel tonight, just because I'm just doing a quick breaking news announcement. As a matter of fact, I was, welcoming a co-host if they wanted to sit around and chat. But we'll do a panel soon, and we'll invite everybody, okay? So that way, if you haven't been kicked out of the NJCourts TV channel, which I think we just got 2 people that aren't allowed to be on our panel, and it's not even from us, it's from YouTube, everybody is welcome, all right? Lonesome Eagle, but we'll definitely have a panel show. I think we need one coming up here pretty soon, because we got a lot of updates coming up. And as a matter of fact, this was a reason why I was welcoming somewhat of a co-host, because I kind of want to spice up the show a bit. And I think it'd be fun to start inviting a lot more people and doing a lot more panel shows and things like that. So I appreciate you bringing that up. All right. Yo, it's me, Chris Wells. What up, Chris Wells? I remember you. All right. See, I'm already getting the bad look from my co-host. Does that mean start the show? All right, I'm going. All right, so pretty simple and easy way to update you guys. I'm just going to go straight up and share with you the update just straight off of the website. Okay, again, you guys can access this, all public information. I think I gave you guys the link yesterday, or I told you how to do it. Just Google search Maryland Judiciary Court Case Search. All right, and then when you do that, it'll bring you to this. What up, Pam in a week? Add me, dork. I thought I did. Oh, I did earlier. There you go. What up, love? Dustin. Oh, I got to unmute.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that was my fault. I had to unmute you. I didn't see that last time, so now I can hear you.
You can hear me. Very
Can
good.
you hear me?
I can, yes.
Am I a little loud?
Always.
Do you have your earbuds in?
Yep.
Oh, that means I'm going to be even louder. Well, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my co-host for a very quick and brief update, but hopefully we'll see more of Dawson around. Dawson, the very beautiful and somewhat known around at least this community. Dawson, how are you tonight or afternoon?
Tonight? I'm good.
Good to hear. Well, thank you for joining. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh, I was supposed to show you guys. See, I already got distracted with this beautiful picture of an avatar. I'm supposed to show you guys this. Just kidding. Share screen. All right, there we go. So, all right, you guys can see what I can see. Oh, actually, now I have a co-host, so I can just ask, co-host, can you see the judiciary case search up on the panel?
No.
Oh. It's up there. You can't really see it? Oh, you got me. Well, at least you're paying attention. All right. So, we're going to go straight. Again, you guys are more than welcome to do your own search. I showed you guys yesterday when we did a search, just a name search, there was about 4 cases. We didn't get too much into them. There's not really a lot of information through this judiciary case search. Some of these case searches do give you a lot of information. I mean, even up to the point where you can even view documents like we've done in the past. But unfortunately, through Maryland, they don't give you much, just a lot of dates and times. But they do have a brief explanation of what happened today. So, again, yes, you see here was the court date from October 1st. There again was the court orders that I was telling you guys about. Shall not abuse, shall not contact, shall vacate the home, shall not enter residence. Well, really didn't matter because today, October 3rd, 2024, there was a hearing at 10 a.m. and it was still continuing, I guess, this temporary protective order. But if you guys noticed here under the results, it says dismissed. Petitioner failed to appear. And because the petitioner failed to appear, which I'm going to explain to you guys in a bit what that means, they have canceled the hearing that they had scheduled for October 7th. So we can go ahead and scratch that off the e-calendar, which I will be posting. We have that available. Thank you, Sunshinery. I will be posting that as soon as I'm done with this show. I know I always say that, never do it, but maybe now that I have a co-host, I'll remember. That means you got to remind me, co-host. But we do have that available. And again, remember, it is prone to get updated as it always does because court things get changed. They get updated. They get canceled, rescheduled. So just keep that in mind. There could be some changes. But as always, I will repost that e-calendar if those changes occur. So for those that don't know, a petitioner in this case is the individual that filed the protective order against old Saint10. So basically what this means is the judge dismissed the whole protective order. So that's no longer in place. That's, again, just assuming this based on what we're reading. And it says that was based because, or that decision was made because the petitioner failed to appear, which usually is what happens, okay? If the person that filed the protective order fails to appear to pretty much their own hearing, court hearing, that protective order gets dismissed. It's no longer active. So I think it would be safe to say at this current moment, unless, something was said during this hearing, obviously I wasn't there, that, we're just not seeing here. It appears that I would imagine Saint would be allowed to return back to his residence if he cares to. I'm not sure how that might work out if it's a rental and who's on the rental agreement, if something else was done, but that's a whole different other story. And, I'm not going to get into it. So that pretty much concludes the whole Saint10 debacle. We didn't even have to go as far as even assigning a marker, so that saves me a marker, thank God. So I was running out of colors. I don't think you even had one left, but that's pretty much all I had. Like I said, it wasn't going to be too informative. Had this continued, we would have had a hearing on October 7th, but again, that has now been canceled due to the case being dismissed, just like it says in the highlighted part. What do you think, Dawson? Did you see that one coming?
Yeah, but are you sure it's highlighted? I think maybe you need to zoom in a little bit.
Hold on. Let's see. Canceled due to dismissed. Highlighted. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're
It's a
zooming
lease.
in. How about that?
I'm just teasing. It's fine.
Oh, see?
There you go. See, we can't see that tiny ass print. That's better.
All right, all right. Well, see, now I know, so thank you. Well, I'm sure you guys been telling me that in the chat, and I just didn't see it. So, see? It helps to have
You're
a
welcome,
co-host.
chat.
Sicilian says it's a lease. Okay, lease rental. You say tomato, I say tomato, right? Just kidding. Let's see. I'm just reading the chat to see if anybody else has anything to say about this. Sounds like it, Justin T. I mean, that's basically what it means, Sicilian too. Yep, Magic didn't show up. So, and you know, she was again based on the paperwork we read, she was the petitioner. He's the respondent. So that means that she's the one, and obviously that's why they kicked him out of the residence September 30th, was because she's the one that had the temporary protective order issued against him. So, and with that, there's a few hearings that you have to follow up through, and if you don't, this is what happens. Now, had, for example, Magic showed up and Saint didn't, then they would have finalized that order today. But because it sounds like Saint showed up and Magic didn't, they didn't finalize it and they dismissed it. I mean, honestly, I'm trying to figure out if both of them didn't show up, what would happen. They probably still dismiss it, to be honest with you.
Dismiss.
But okay, I was just going to ask you. So that's it, ladies and gents. Just really quick, though, before I end tonight's broadcast, I do want to remind you guys, we got a fun weekend coming up. Actually, we got a whole fun weekend and week coming up. We've got Balloon Fiesta next week. But before that, we've got the weekend coming up starting mañana on Saturday. And I think I announced this yesterday. The NJCourts TV channel will be hosting a table, pretty much like a little booth, at the local LB, hold on, I had this down the last time, LBGQT Southern New Mexico Festival. There we go. I think there was a plus, right? And I missed that. You suck as a co-host. You're supposed to add a few letters if I was missing them, not laugh. Jeez Louise. Anyways, you guys get the drift, okay? So they're going to have the festival this weekend. I'm going to be down there. I'm going to have a booth pretty much, you know, showcasing a little bit about the channel, speaking to people that want to talk to me about the channel, hopefully getting some new subscribers and viewers, as well as explaining some of the ongoing, you know, things we got going on, case investigations. Most importantly, I'm hoping to do some fundraising as well as part of our fundraiser for a good cause, which we did with the buttons here. So I'm going to be bringing buttons, stickers, pamphlets. I'm going to be bringing the calendar, probably going to be bringing the yellow wanted sign with me, maybe some brochures and pamphlets like we brought down to Tulsa, last year I think it was, and had a little mini protest. I say mini because it was just me there. But anyways, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to be live streaming. But what should make it even more funner, assuming my co-host doesn't flake out because she just absolutely didn't have any fun today, I have invited Dawson to kind of co-host this parade with me, you know, like they do kind of a traditional, because it's going to be a parade first and then they're going to have the festival. So we're going to see a parade and we're going to be part of the festival a bit. Now, I technically didn't I'm kind of inviting myself. So if we get escorted out, that's why. Okay. It's not because we did anything wrong. It's just, I didn't, it was too late to submit my booth. Okay. But maybe I'll speak to somebody when I get there and figure it out. But no, I'm just kidding. No, we'll be legit. But like I said, it should be fun. I'm going to have a co-host there to make it a little bit more funner, just in case I'm just absolutely boring as shit. But yeah, we got that going on Saturday. So I'll put on a notification mañana. I'm going to do the calendar today. I'll put that out in the community tab. I'll put a notification tomorrow in the community tab to remind you guys about this weekend.
No, Roofer, you have to be there.
Who said they're not going to be there?
Roofer.
Roofer, you
I'll
gotta
be there with
you gotta
you,
rep as a
Roofer.
mod, man.
You have to be there.
Anyways, hey, if you're busy, you're busy. I get it. But anyways, we got a busy weekend, and then that's going to pretty much segue, one of my favorite words, into the weekday, which I'm planning on heading to the Balloon Festival. Thank you to all the supporters yesterday, especially Dawson, who made me shake my ass, and hence why I'm very sore today, who has helped very greatly with you guys organizing this trip again for a second round at the Balloon Fiesta. So I'm going to be planning on being there this weekday for the Thursday special rodeo is what they call it. That's when they're going to have all the cool special shape balloons go up in the morning. They're going to be introducing 18 new balloons this year, including the Zozobra balloon. So really excited to bring that to you guys, especially for those that joined me last year. You know, you guys got to see me run around like a chicken with my head cut off looking for a balloon ride. But hey, I appreciate whoever it was again that offered the balloon. I think it was Paddles that was the individuals. Paddles was the individual that was offering the balloon ride. And if you're out there again, and if you're willing to invite again, I will definitely try to find you again. And hopefully we can link up and I can take you up on that balloon ride offer. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I expect the same this year. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of new stuff this year. So that should be a lot of fun. And maybe we'll have another co-host for that event too. But yeah, we're gonna spice it up a bit. We're gonna do some more panels. Have some, do a lot like we did just right now. Introduce some special co-hosts and guests. Maybe you guys might kick me and try to get Dawson to just take over the show, which that's called a mutiny, I think. But
I just want you to get lost.
I think that's what happened last year, so that'll be really easy to do to me. Just point me in the way of the what was it? It's the yellow balloon amongst the other 1,000 yellow balloons.
To the left, she's wearing a pink hat.
Which yellow balloon? The one in front of you. Okay, just kidding. All right, you guys. That pretty much is all I had for today's brief update. Like I said, didn't have much to talk about. Obviously, this case has been dismissed, and so be it. All right. Pretty quick little chapter book. We can end on that note. And I'm always happy for that, hopefully this individual has learned something, and hopefully these individuals will not have to, involve the courts and the police anymore going on further. But I guess time will just tell. All right. Well, Dawson, did you have anything that you wanted to share with the audience, or anything that you'd like to say before we end the broadcast this evening, my friend?
Yes, actually.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, I can't get off my phone. How long was this entire broadcast? Hello? I'm asking you. You're such an ass. Okay. Well, that concludes for 24 minutes just to tell you that no one showed up to court, case dismissed. So I will talk to y'all later, and please don't do drugs or you will end up on this channel. Have a good day. NJCourts. 24 minutes to tell 24 minutes to tell people that no one showed up to court. Jeez. No drugs or alcohol. That's right. Okay, you people can leave now. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. You're not leaving me up here, dude. Can you really leave me up here?
Self here. All right, you guys.
There he is. Okay.
All right, everybody. You have a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Dawson. You have a good one. Remember, take off your earbuds. I'm about to get loud. That was the famous and beautiful Dawson. I'll give her a round of applause. But no, in all seriousness, you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. We'll see you guys this weekend and hopefully next week. If you guys have a busy weekend, we don't see you. Hey, join us for the Balloon Fest next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. But and there's also obviously going to be court updates in between. So don't think I forgot about that going on. As a matter of fact, we've got tomorrow, and you're going to see on the e-calendar tonight or this afternoon. Tomorrow, we've got old Justin's got to be in court, okay? Don't forget old Justin. So Justin's got a court hearing mañana in reference to his probation, breaking his probation when he got arrested. And of course, that reason he got arrested was because they found some narcotics on him. So last time we checked, he was facing 2 charges, possession of some narcotics and the breaking his probation, pretty much revocation of probation is what they call it. So he's got to see the judge tomorrow. This was the rescheduled date from his last court date, which obviously he wasn't able to attend because of an medical emergency that he had. They rescheduled that. I think he's obviously been out of the hospitals the last time. Yeah, I think the last time I'd seen him go live, I swear he had said something or was out of the hospital. Maybe I'm just tripping, but I'm assuming he is. Either way, I'll get you an update on that once I get one. But that's going on tomorrow. I will see if I can bring that to you in any type of video or audio form. If not, we'll just check the court records as always. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday evening. As always, keep your head on a swivel. Check that 6 every once in a while. Take some time to love somebody. I love you guys. And don't say I didn't warn you. Take those earbuds off or put the volume at a low setting because NJCourts is officially out of here. Peace, everybody. Adios. And again, thank you to my co-host, Dawson, for coming up. I appreciate it. Big Eldo, if you're still here, next time we got a panel, I'll give the link to anybody who wants to come up, and you're more than welcome to come up. Everybody, you have a great rest of your evening. Peace.